guys, it's Dom with Unsung Heroes of Rock. Thank you for checking back with us for another run of this vlog. I won't lie, this was supposed to drop in the middle of summer, but we've had that much stuff going on behind the scenes that, to be fair, ended up having to take a back seat. So, got towards the end of summer, I thought, let's do a recap instead. Make a hell of a lot more sense too. So yeah, just a quick recap on the important stuff that went down over summer. Firstly, I'm going to be a dad again. Well, kind of. I've got a stepdaughter at the moment, but I've currently got a son brewing in the old womb oven. He's due out in January, so looking forward to that in the new year. We parted ways with Falco's Radio at the end of July. Unfortunately, we had to give a final send-off to the final weekend stand. We just don't have the time for it anymore. It's one of the things where it's like online radio. It was a voluntary thing. It was fun while it lasted, but it's one of the things where time eventually kind of catches up with you, if you will. That and it being, you know, it's not paid, and so eventually you've got to kind of prioritise your work and everything. So everything kind of gets mashed up on itself, which sucks. But well, this means that we're now being given an open window, if you will, so we can sort of aim all our focus down at sorting stuff out for our new YouTube channel. I won't say it's new. We have had this about a year or so now, but we're looking to actually make some proper work out of everything so we can hit on with what our sort of original plans were with the radio, but through video we can expand a little more into those things, if you will. One major bit of news for the show in itself, well, the YouTube channel, our dynamic duo is now turning into a terrible trio. Thermal threesome, a triple threat. I don't know, man. Throw a suggestion in the comments or something. But either way, welcome aboard, Levi. He's our good friend Levi. We've known him for a number of years. He's an amazing camera. He's an amazing photographer. He's done some amazing work. So on his independent stuff. But anyway, the channel itself, we've got loads of content coming up. We don't want to give away too much at this time, but we've got just basic stuff. We've got Unsung Heroes of Rock as a new series coming out. We're taking our concept from the radio show, putting it onto video. We're going to be looking to make a weekly thing out of it. We're bringing back Harambe headlines, and we've got a podcast in the works, so keep your eyes peeled for that. It's all looking to drop sort of around the New Year's-ish time. We'll just sort of see how it goes, but obviously we'll give updates as and when we can do on that. So we've got some more Unsung Heroes of Rock on the Road videos coming out for you, some, you know, out on location videos. If you haven't already, check out our other two that we've already got on the channel. First one's, the second one, we improved. What I'll do is I'll throw some links to those that are in at the end of the video for you if you want to check those out. So anyway, recap of summer. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be breaking things up sort of into weekly spurts for you. I don't want to lump everything in one go. I won't lie. Did have a bit of an issue. Loads of my video files ended up getting corrupt. My old Samsung S6 kind of shot me in the foot there, but I've saved back as much of the best stuff as I could. My main thing from, well, summer this year, at the end of August, my contract ended with Blackpool Zoo. Easily one of the best jobs I've ever had. I was working sort of what it's classed as their animal support. It's more dealing with the stores and the maintenance and stuff, and just helping out around the department. Honest to God, man, I have so much respect for for everyone in that animal department. There's such a much more in-depth respect for zookeepers as a whole. And the dedication you put behind caring for the site, for the animals that you have, is second to none, really. I can honestly say that, you know, sometimes it does take working with animals to truly appreciate them for their sort of their personalities and sort of their natural behaviours and traits. Just one thing I'm going to throw down just to avoid waffling for too long about this. I used to have a fortnightly challenge attempting to outwit a 47-year-old Asian elephant. I'd have to reshape the internal den area inside the house. It's like build sand dunes, like obstacles, and it was in an attempt to try and persuade her to use a full range of leg motion. So sort of like, so she'd have to cross her den. and it'd be more of an enrichment thing. It's to help with the joints, so especially in older elephants, the joints tend to get a lot stiffer and seize up, so it's to help it get them moving and stuff. However, just as a hindsight to that, because I state it was a challenge, she'd always do her damnedest to sort of find the sneaky way around things. Like, I've seen her squeeze through like a foot gap to avoid having to put her legs over just like a little mound of putting away. It was an uphill battle constantly. But yeah, not going to waffle in too much on about that. If you've never been to Blackpool Zoo, I highly recommend it. Yeah, humping tortoises! You know what, man? All this talk about animals and stuff has completely swayed me. I didn't have that much of a direction I was going to go with this first video, but fuck it. Let's make it animal themed. Yo, check back with you in a minute. My hands are so cold.
They don't regulate the heat very well, so that's why they sunbathe quite a lot.
I've got a long running problem with my girlfriend's cats since moving in, because they seem to like shitting everywhere within the litter trays, or at least one of them does. She's pregnant at the moment, so it's down to me to sort out all the cat litter and stuff, but they're taking the piss ever so slightly more constantly, given that one keeps shitting in the porch constantly. This takes the f***ing piss. The cat has shit on the handle of the pooper scooper. The litter tray's here. I left the pooper scooper next to the litter tray. The cat has shit next to the litter tray, which is empty, mind, and she shit on the handle of the flipping pooper scooper. Normally I'd be pretty sensible about shooting stuff when I'm at work, but I couldn't resist to miss this one out. Say hello to my little friend. His penis. That's nuts. Oh, dude. Oh no, it has been attacked by something. See, it's bleeding down the side. See there where it's something's got a bar of it, but your mum said the magpies were attacking it earlier. It's okay, little dude. Let me have a look. Doesn't look like his eyes are open, but I can't really tell because it's scrunching the ball. Put it in the box, see if it'll help it. A bit of food in that, some water.
How bad's it injured there?
It don't look terribly, but I've given the size of the animal. It's alright, little dude. Let me have a look. If something's proper, I'd nip out the side of it. Oh, he's only a baby. He's only young as well. One of them spotted. Come on, join in. Don't be left out. There we go. Feeding frenzy.
Look at that one just hanging there.
Is that pouring on foot? That ain't the one that got rejected from the group, is it?
There's 3 that are lower ranking, so...
Right, so that's why they're on the floor.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, get in.
That's really funny.
Hey, Stanky. It's time for somebody's bath. Don't look too excited. Come on, dude. Come on. So we've got a lukewarm bath, probably about less than an inch deep. Don't want to be too deep. And I've tested the water temperature, and we're gonna plonk her in. Let her have some chill time. Don't look too happy, dude. Oh, she's not happy about this. Oh, dude.
He's like looking at the ceiling.
His monkeys. His monkeys.
Looking at anything but the monkey.
Oh, he's sitting around now.
Buddy. Really, do me a favour. Pull his sock back on that floor. The one that's hanging off.
Look at them roly poly.
He's a monkeys.
There's an apple. That's my hand. Get interested. I love the choosiness that goes on with this. You're not happy with anything directly in situ, you are like, Right, you're wasting my time now, dude. Oh, you're in a bit of an order. Well, there we go. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. Don't forget to check us out, like us, follow us on the Twitters, on the Facebook. I'll throw a link in the description below if you want to keep on with those. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe. Every sub helps. Every time you don't sub, you make the baby Jesus cry. You know what, no, I'm staying in the video. Yeah, feel the guilt, guys. I'll check back with you next week. Have a good one.